Hi, welcome back.
Yeah, I think my internet connection is a little bit problem.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I was trying to diagnose my internet
Hmm.
before I came onto Cambly today. I was checking my internet.
Yeah, personally, I met you again
Okay,
quickly.
it's
Yeah,
no problem. I'm sitting here, so if it turns off, we just turn it back
yes,
on. So there's no problem with that.
yeah, yeah. I told you my son is very young boy.
Yep,
Afraid of his military duty, and
yep, yep.
yeah, so I think always Korean boys are very poor about military duty. Yeah.
Really? I was in the military when I was young. I enjoyed it. But then again, I don't have the word enemy
Mm-hmm.
and the guys next door to your country, which is probably I know you could probably drive there in an hour or so.
Yeah.
Tell me about your city. What's your city like? The traffic, the pollution, or the happiness? Tell me
Yeah.
about your city.
Korean pollution problem is not good
Oh,
because my country is geotypically position is um, we cross very big pollution country,
uh-huh.
China and yeah, India, right? Yeah,
Yep, yep.
India is so far away, but China is very close. So especially China's east way has many factory, and
Many
they
factories.
yeah
Yeah,
many
yeah.
factory use uh, fossil fuel.
Fossil
So
fuels.
yeah,
Yeah.
fossil fuels. So um I think my sky is today's my sky. Our sky is not clear, always
Really.
gray. Yeah, always gray.
Wow,
Mm.
wow. That's why it's sort of one of the reasons I live in Laos. Here we have no traffic, no factories. Actually, we have no factories because it's Laos, and the air is very clean. But I lived in Bangkok before. I've lived in Manila, and that
Mhm.
was really bad in the Philippines. That was terrible pollution.
Yeah, but when pandemic is very serious situation period, that time was very clear and happy time
Ah,
because
really?
yeah, because that then China's um, China's factory is not
Not working, not
yeah
producing.
not
They were
working,
shut
yeah.
down. Yeah, shut
Yeah,
down.
shut down. So
Wow.
then that time was so happy to breathe fresh air.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I teach Chinese students online in the evenings, and I asked them, "You have pollution?" And they said, "No, we can't go outside and breathe clear air." And it's
Mhm.
like, wow, how many millions of people are breathing pollution and can see it.
Yeah,
It's just
because
amazing.
unfortunately, um, there this season in November and December season months are very serious because wind way is east
From
east,
China.
yeah, from China. So this season is mm, very not good for health. So I have sore throat
Wow.
from yesterday. Yes.
Wow, that's very
Mm-hmm.
interesting. It's a bit sad. I know one time I was in Malaysia
Mm-hmm.
and they were burning fires in Indonesia and we couldn't see the sun actually. I was out there watching a racetrack, on the race, and
Mm-hmm.
you look up and you couldn't see the sun.
Uh-huh.
I've never experienced that in my life. The whole day you couldn't see the sun. All you could see was smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, well, this is one reason I live in Laos here. I have clean air. Although,
Yeah.
unfortunately, there's not much money in this sort of country. It's not a real country, but okay, it's nice that it has clear air.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll show you the LU, I'll write down where I live. Perhaps if you check
Mm-hmm.
Luang Prabang, right? If you check on the internet and you
Uh-huh.
check images, you'll
Okay.
instantly see where I live and why I live here. I live in one
Yeah.
of the most
I
beautiful
think
places.
your place has a beautiful beach, right?
No beach,
No.
unfortunately. No, it's
Oh.
landlocked. Laos is landlocked, so we don't have any
Mm-hmm.
beaches in the world. We just
Uh-huh.
have rivers. We have mountains and rivers. And if
Mm-hmm.
yeah, if you check Luang Prabang, look at
Yeah.
images, you'll see a tiny town surrounded by mountains and river, and that's
Mm-hmm.
where I live. It's a beautiful tourist town, actually.
Ah, yeah. You Luang Prabang has Mekong River, right?
Yeah, the Mekong. Yep,
Mm,
sure. It's beautiful.
yes.
Probably
And there are
tomorrow.
many temple in that city, right?
Yeah, it's
Mm,
famous. It's the heart of Buddhism. So I got many temples and French architecture. So many of the buildings are 100 years old and they're styled by French. So it's
yes.
like walking around a living museum.
Mm-hmm.
And the people are not allowed to change the buildings. It's just not allowed because it's UNESCO World Heritage. So
Ah,
yeah,
yeah.
so fantastic.
Pussy here is very beautiful
Pussy
view.
Mountain. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I usually exercise. I walk up and down Pussy Mountain for exercise.
Uh-huh.
And it's yeah, it's stunningly beautiful place.
Aha. I was watching Laos culture like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
Buddhist monks. Yeah,
morning routine.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
6 o'clock in the morning. They're all out there. 5:30, 6 o'clock, and the
Mhm.
tourists are there too. The tourists are up early in the morning. Usually, I mean, pandemic. Okay,
Yeah.
everything's sort of gone in the world, but no. Normally, there's tourists and monks and all that. I teach monks as well. I was teaching novices actually, not really the monks, the
Mhm.
novices.
Yeah,
It's a great place.
I think you live in very peaceful and beautiful place. Yeah,
Yep.
you are okay.
It is. It is. I am lucky.
Yeah.
I sort of decided years ago, find the best place to live, go live there, and then just live your life. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever's happening, well, at least I live in a beautiful place where I have
Yeah.
money or job or no job. At
Mm-hmm.
least I live in a beautiful place and clean food. All I'm surrounded by gardens here,
Mm-hmm.
in front, the side, this side. There's also all gardens because
Mm-hmm.
they're all farmers actually, to tell the truth. So I
Yes.
have clean air and clean food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
And,
jealous of you. And if you live in Seoul of South Korea,
mhm.
I think for just the sightseeing is very interesting. But if you live in South Korea, I think you are so tired and exhausted because everyone is heard Korean and Korean's competition social mood.
Oh yeah,
very
really?
very serious. So actually, for example, I have a young kids. They when they are born, uh, they are born. Um, you need to be famous and you need to be rich. You need to be a
Wow.
good job in when you are grow up. Yeah, they
Mm,
always gaslighting, right? And
wow.
yeah, I need to so my kids says I want to I they usually young kids want to I want to be um fancy place and I want to be a fancy car. I want to
Hmm. I
yeah
want to
like
have,
yeah,
yeah.
something like that. That is so that makes me uh very tired and exhausted. So I think many people uh, so I think many people want to sometimes in your country and other east to west Asia, very beautiful beach. make me fear fear free.
Free. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. And how about the temperature? Is it cold now at the moment or getting
Yeah,
colder?
I think this season is exactly autumn, but
Autumn, yeah.
yeah, autumn is very short. So I think
Ah.
in in 2 weeks we fear cold. We fear
Wow.
cold
In 2 weeks.
as the winter. Yeah, I think
Okay.
because now I can see outside of street the beautiful colors leaves are falling down on the street. So yeah.
Ah, okay, that's interesting. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm sort of waiting for winter. Our winter here means I put on a jacket. That's all I do. Is the lowest we get is about 16 degrees. That's the
Uh-huh.
coldest we get. So I'm waiting for winter. It still seems to be summer every day. If I go outside, it's 30 degrees. 30.
Mhm.
So I'm sort of, like you said, in 2 weeks it might get cool. I'm waiting for the cool season to come.
Yeah, that degree is gum because yeah, my country's degree is very cold in uh, in winter season, but Canada, I heard Canada's degree is minus 40. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
my country's winter is at least uh, the the lowest degree is minus 28, 20.
Minus
Yeah.
28, that's still
Yeah.
very cold. Wow.
Yes.
I
Hmm.
used to live in Alaska, and yeah, okay, we get down
Wow.
to minus 15, minus 20, something like that. And my friend lives in Canada, and I was every day I say, oh, I'm walking around like a shirt like
Yeah.
this. It's
Yeah.
so cold in Canada.
Uh,
Forget it.
mhm.
Go to
Wow.
Australia. Go to Australia. It's much better. Between the
Yeah.
two, they're sort of both got nice people in a big country, but Australia's got great weather. Canada, you can keep it.
Yes, I have. I think immediately I feel you have many experience of the world.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I get to travel. I've traveled around the Pacific, all around that, like the Pacific. I've been all around that sort of area.
Mhm.
Hong Kong. I haven't been to Japan. I haven't been to Korea. There's two places I
Uh-huh.
haven't been to: Korea and
Yeah.
Japan.
Next time we when we talk again, I want to talk about Atlantic North North
North
North Polar problem, environment problem.
environmental problems. Well, there's a lot
Yeah,
of that
global warming
climate.
is very serious situation.
It is. There's two major problems that I think is happening in the world.
Yeah.
Climate change, right, which is
Yes.
on the news every day, every
Hmm.
day. People talk about coronavirus. I said, forget coronavirus. You've got to fix the
Yes.
planet. Otherwise, we
Hmm.
won't have a planet. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, to my mind, a bigger
Hmm.
problem is population. There are
Yeah.
too many humans, which is
Hmm.
why we have climate change, because we have too many factories
Yes.
producing too many goods. And unfortunately, no one seems to be looking at reducing the population or keeping the
Hmm.
population down. So I wrote something in university about how we
Hmm.
should be teaching children to
Yeah.
not have so many children. And
Hmm.
I have developed ways of kindly
Yeah.
stopping the population. But yes, next time talk about climate change. It
Yeah.
sounds like with Korea, with you guys getting pollution from China, I've never heard that. That's I don't want to say amazing. That's disparaging. That's
Yeah.
sad. It's sad to use a simple word.
Yeah.
It's a shame, huh? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Tell me something that's. How about exercise? Will you exercise today?
Mm, I just walk around my neighborhood, and
Okay.
yeah, and then I'm interested in extinct animals
Oh
with
yeah.
the environment problem.
Oh, the poor animals. I mean, in Australia,
Yes,
they got those wildfires that killed so many
yeah.
animals. Just terrible.
Yeah, when the mountain fire on in your country, maybe their coral, very pretty coral is burned. I I I've seen on the TV.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic country, but I think 2 years ago, I haven't. I've been here for 20 years in Asia, 20
Hmm.
years. So Australia's like a little bit of a memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had shocking fires, and I feel so bad about the animals.
Yeah.
And once again, that
Mhm.
came from global warming or what they call climate
So
change.
yeah, sorry, we are almost out of
Yeah,
time. Yeah.
almost such as we have to politely
You
say
too.
goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, bye bye. Nice meeting you.
Good
This
luck.
computer's